You can't build self-discipline if you're not watching yourself. That sounds obvious, but most people walk around with no idea what they're actually doing and no desire to find out. We act first, justify later. We say we want to improve, but we're not even paying attention. The first step to any kind of growth is noticing what's going on. That means asking, is what I'm doing right now helping me become who I want to be or not? And I'll tell you right now, most of the time we only ask ourselves this after the fact, after the distraction, after the mistake, after the day's been wasted. If you want to change, if you want to develop any kind of lasting self-discipline, then you need to be honest. And you need to be honest without excuses, explanations, or emotional padding. That's where these questions come in. They're blunt. They're not easy. And that's the point. Each one forces you to stop dancing around the issue and get real with yourself. And here's the rule. Your answers must be yes or no. No, well, kind of. No, let me explain. No soft landings. Let's go. 1. Will this action create a gap between who I am and who I want to be? We all have an ideal self. Maybe yours is focused, driven, respected. Maybe they wake up early, stay organized, finish what they start. Let's call them steal. But then there's the other you, the one who procrastinates, drifts, slacks off. The version of you that always has a reason but never has results. That's rain. Every action you take moves you closer to one and away from the other. So the question is what I'm doing right now bringing me closer to steal or turning me into rain? That's it, yes or no. Not, well, it's complicated. Not, but everyone else is like this too. Not, it's just one time. You're either acting like the person you respect or you're not. 2, does this action reflect what I say I want? Let's say you want to write a book. You dream about it, you talk about it, you imagine your name on the cover. But when you sit down at your computer, there's nothing written, just an empty file. Then your actions don't match your intentions. You're just daydreaming. And the truth is, nobody cares what you intend to do. The world doesn't reward good ideas. It rewards what you follow through on. So ask yourself, are my actions and intentions aligned? Because if they're not, it's time to either change your behavior or stop pretending you want the outcome. 3, am I just uncomfortable? Discomfort is not damage. We confuse the two all the time. We think this is unpleasant means this is bad, but it doesn't. It means it's stretching you, challenging you, testing whether you're serious. And if the only reason you're backing off is discomfort, then you're just proving how easy you are to stop. So ask, is this situation truly harmful or is it just making me squirm? If it's just uncomfortable, then push through. Don't be the person who melts under pressure. You're better than that. 4, what if I had no choice but to be disciplined? Imagine there's a gun to your head. You have to do the thing you're avoiding. Write the report, get the workout in, study, focus. Guess what? You'd do it. Maybe you'd hate every second, but you'd get it done. So ask, if I had to be disciplined right now, what would I do? Then just do that. No one's holding a gun to your head. That's the gift. But act like there is. That's the discipline. 5, is I don't want to a good excuse? We say this all the time. I just don't feel like it. As if that's a full sentence, as if that's reason enough. But let's zoom out. There are millions of people in the world who wake up and do things they don't want to do because they have to. They work long hours. They support families. They put their heads down and push through. And you're hesitating because you're tired, because you're bored, because Netflix dropped a new season? Come on. I don't want to is not a valid excuse. It's a sign that you're privileged enough to choose, and you're choosing laziness. 6, am I doing what's right or what's easy? These two paths rarely overlap. The right thing is hard. The easy thing is tempting. That's always been true. So stop pretending otherwise. If you're skipping the workout, just say, I chose the easy thing because I didn't want to push myself. If you're procrastinating, say, I'm avoiding this because I'm scared or lazy. Don't dress it up. Don't sugarcoat it. Honesty kills excuses. Ask, is this the right thing or the easy thing? And know this, easy choices now lead to hard consequences later. 7, is the obstacle real or am I just making excuses? We're all guilty of this. I couldn't work out, it was raining. I didn't have time, I was busy. I'm tired, I'll do it tomorrow. But are those reasons Or are they just stories you're telling yourself so you don't have to feel uncomfortable? Here's the thing. People who want it find a way. People who don't make excuses. So ask yourself, is this truly an obstacle or am I being soft? Most of the time, the real obstacle is you. 8. If I keep doing this, where does it take me? This is a long-term thinking test. Most bad decisions feel fine right now. Skipping a workout feels great in the moment. But 10 weeks later, you're weaker, heavier, and more frustrated. Indulging now always seems easier, until the cost hits you later. So look ahead. Ask, if I keep doing this, what happens in 10 minutes, 10 days, 10 months, 10 years? If the future version of you would look back and say, why did you do that? Then stop doing it. So that's the playbook. These questions aren't comfortable, they're not fun, but they're clear. They cut through all the fog and fluff we throw up when we don't want to face ourselves. And if you answer them honestly, even if the answer stings, you'll know exactly what you need to do. No more overthinking, no more pretending, just brutal honesty and action. That's how you get discipline. That's how you become someone you respect. That's how you become steel.